Hello YouTubers, how are you doing? So, just a quick update really. One of those things where if you don't ask, you don't get. So I went to Asda today and they had lavender plants, 3 for £5, and they're a little bit ropey, as you can tell, but they can definitely be nursed back to health quite easily. Pot them on, put them in a bigger pot, etc. So went to customer service desk, said, look, you've got some lavender plants, they've obviously been left out in the frost or they haven't been watered, you know, they're a bit, what can you do? And they knocked £2 off. So 3 lavender plants for £3, bargain. As you can see, they should quite easily be saved. Just trim these bits off, pot them on into much bigger pots, like so. Fresh compost and a good watering, and they should be back to life in no time whatsoever. Always worth asking people. Heavy frost last night. Look at the glass on the greenhouse. Crikey. Yeah. Oh, it's cold down here in the shade. It really is. Right, I gotta get cracking. Gotta feed you and I gotta get to work. So, speak soon, people. Hello YouTubers, how you doing? So, I got a phone call this morning from the clerk at the council saying, Ross, the lady's down the allotment and she's found a dead bird and she thinks it's a chicken. And I'm like, oh sugar. So, panic stations, wasn't feeling particularly great. So I come down the allotment, wasn't due to come down today really, I didn't need to come down if I didn't want to. Get to the gate. I didn't want to pull the camera out because, to be perfectly honest, I thought to myself, I don't want to film it if it's a bloodbath. So I get to the gate, can't hear my chickens, which is unusual because normally when the gate opens they start clucking. It's like they know it's feed time, or someone on the allotment is going to treat them as they normally do by throwing them some cabbage and stuff, so they get excited. Couldn't hear them, and I was like, so I knew something was up straight away. Got halfway down the allotment, I was doing the old normally gets them going, nothing. I get onto my allotment, nothing. Can't even see them, they haven't even come to greet me. And it's like, oh right, anyway, they're all there. They're all fine, they're all happy, they're all, you know, excited, but I couldn't work out what was up with them. So I've had to walk around the allotment to try and find this dead bird. And it looks like someone around here has lost a duck or a chicken, because there is a corpse, let's say, but there's not much left of it. There's wings and the carcass, and to be very honest, I'm struggling to see what it is, but I think it's either a chicken or a duck. I don't know whether to film it or not because people might be squeamish, but I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll just take a picture of I'll just show you the wing because that's not gross in any way and you can probably work it out for yourself. So if anyone can tell me what that is, that would be awesome. I have no idea. It looks chicken-like. It could even be a seagull, I suppose. First of all, I thought it possibly was a sparrowhawk. But then I saw the carcass, and the carcass is a bit bigger, and I just wondered whether a sparrowhawk would actually take something that size. I've got size 12 feet. So size 12 feet, you can see how big that wing is. So yeah, the other bit's over there, but I won't get too close to that. does look chicken like that, doesn't it? So there we go. But do you know what I mean? Absolute heart going mad this morning, and everything was fine. Well, it's the one thing about having animals on your allotment. You just like, I know you shouldn't really get attached to them, but you think, I just don't want them to get eaten by a fox or anything like that. And you start to think to yourself, what have I done wrong? Did I not lock them up properly? This, that and the other? Have I not checked something? Is there a bit of the coop broke that I hadn't noticed? But no, fingers crossed, everything's fine now. And I imagine the reason they were quiet is because this morning there has been a fox about on the allotment, hence eating here. I've had it in the past before I had chickens. There was dead chickens on the allotment because there's houses around all the way around here. There's, you know, I'm not in the middle of the countryside. There is houses about. Lots of people have chickens. There's ducks. There's, you know, pigeon keepers. There's everything. So there is foxes about. And we have had dead chickens on the plot before. And I think the foxes know that this is a safe place because it's all fenced in, so they can get in and they can sit here at their leisure and eat. You know, not worried, no walkers are going to come, no dogs are going to come. You know, it's all good for the fox. And you know a fox has been about in the morning when you come down early because you can smell them. And people are going to think I'm crazy, but foxes, especially a dog fox, they mark their territory, and it stinks. It's like a rich, earthy kind of musky smell. And you'll know it if you walk past it. If ever you walk in the countryside and you walk past a tree or a bush and you smell that rich, earthy, you know, musky kind of smell, it'll be a dog fox marking its territory. And there's been that smell down the allotment every morning, you know, in the springtime, because they're all the time. So I know foxes are about. But anyway, panic over. So I can enjoy the rest of my day. So until next time, people. Speak soon.